Man, you know what? This is going to be a positive review. Like, this is not even going to be a review. This is my experience at the show. Now, I will be posting probably a half and half videos, like montage, and I would probably just be putting pictures together that I took at the show. But I enjoyed myself. Now, was the show all that good? Not really. But I feel like I really enjoyed myself. Even like my favorite segment was the opening segment. Now it was questionable decisions. It is decisions in the draft. It is decisions on the show I didn't like. It is matches that shouldn't have been on this show, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I am just going to talk about my experience at the show and how I feel. Now, the show, by the way, the show was after the Roman Reigns segment and the Edge shit, excuse my language, was bad, honestly. But I enjoyed myself. That was the first show I went to. And I don't know if y'all seen me on the TV. I had the fucking world title, the Wind Eagle world title. I don't know if y'all seen me. But anyway, the show, I was entertained. The show, like, I never thought Brock Lesnar would come back I never thought Brock Lesnar would come to Baltimore, period. I never thought he was going to come to Baltimore. Like, I never thought. Now, this is not my first time seeing Brock. My first time seeing Brock was either when I was way younger. I seen Brock when I was way younger. So, yeah. Was this show all that great? No. But I enjoyed myself. Like, I'm not saying shut up and enjoy it, because don't do that. Don't do that. But I feel like I never said to a point where, like, okay, we have unnecessary matches. We have matches I don't care about, but this show is bad. Yes, of course the show was bad. The show, after the Roman Reigns segment and Edge segment, it was bad. But I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself at this show. I enjoyed myself. It just feels good to get back out of this house, out of my house, to go to a wrestling event. It just feels so refreshing to go at least to a wrestling event. I don't care if it's WWE. I don't care if it's AEW. I don't even care if it's Ring of Honor. It just feels refreshing to go to a wrestling event after being in the house for God knows how long. It feels good to be outside. It feels really good. But I hope you like this video. I didn't go in on this show. I didn't like certain things on this show. We seen it is matches that we seen on this show that we seen on the pay-per-view. I'm gonna just do the whole I'm gonna just give y'all a sneak peek of the, like, what happened on the draft. So my favorite thing in WWE got drafted. And their name is Hit Row. I love that tag team. Hit Row is my favorite tag. I don't care what nobody say about Hit Row. You can say, "Oh, we seen this gimmick before," bro. It is, look. They are Crime Time. Look, I'm sorry. The Street, look. They are 10 times better then the Street Profits, the Usos, the freaking definitely the New Day, John Cena, Crime Time, R.I.P. Chad Gaspard. I love this tag team. I love this stable. I love this faction. And a lot of people say, "Oh, Isaiah Swerve Scott is a leader." No, they're not. No, you're not. All of them, they ain't leaders. All of them is doing their own thing. Why do you always one person got to be the leader? All of them kind of are leaders. Are leaders. B-Fab, I love B-Fab. I was going to do a video on Hit Row itself. Hit Row is my favorite tag team. My favorite stable of all time. In WWE right now. In WWE right now, Hit Row is my new favorite thing. Like, Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena, who? For real, I love this tag team. I love it. Imagine Isaiah, like, I could see B-Fab being World Women's Champion if they use her right. And I want to be positive about them being on the main roster. I hope Vince sees something in them. I hope Vince sees something in them. Because, bro, I feel like Hit Row is the future. The future of your company. Hit Row could be the biggest thing. The biggest thing. I feel like Isaiah Swerve Scott could be your next main eventer. He could be your next main eventer. Top dollar tag team. B-Fab, Women's Champion. And imagine, like, I seen Isaiah Swerve Scott in an interview, right? I seen Isaiah Swerve Scott in an interview. He said, who is, like, this reporter asked him, who is somebody that you would, that's out of the wrestling world, that is, like, an artist that you want to, like, them to come into WWE? He said Travis Scott. I personally agree. I would love to see Travis Scott somehow do some type of like a WrestleMania entrance or something alongside Isaiah Swerve Scott. Have him sing him down to the ring or something. Have him do something. But I love this tag team. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care I don't care what anybody got to say about this tag team. Now, I love that tag team. And this is what and y'all seen, I haven't talked about any bad things yet. Like I said, yeah, the show was a lackluster show, but I enjoyed myself. You seen that, right? I was picking apart the positives, right? I didn't talk about the negatives yet. I didn't. Let's talk about Happy Corbin. Now, Happy Corbin, right? I didn't like this match. I feel like it went on too long. But what I will say, even though I hate this name, Madcap Moss, why? Why would you name him that? Why would you name him that? But all right. Look, everybody in this match, everybody was selling this. Corbin, Moss, Owens, and McAfee. They were selling this. They were good. They were acting. This was good acting. I loved this. I loved it. I love the acting, but that's it. I feel like the match went on too long. It shouldn't have went on too long. It shouldn't have went on too long. I feel like this is where I want it to go. I would have him go broke again. Let's have him go broke again. Let's have him go broke. And instead of him going back to rich, I would have him do the Long Wolf gimmick. That's what I would do. Have him do the Long Wolf gimmick. Have him uh put back on his old attire and all that stuff that he had 2016, 2017. Boom. I don't know if they would do that. I said do that and put him on NXT, but NXT is dead right now, so I can't say to put him on NXT. But I hope it go that route. He go broke again. He kind of like he come out on a bike and all. This is kind of like the American badass Undertaker, but not really. But he's kind of like going to be the American badass Undertaker. He changes up his character and all that. This is a different Lone Wolf. I would have him take on the American badass route. But anyway, so Carmella and Liv Morgan. Like I said, Divas match. Like I said, look, they're both hot women. That's all I gotta say. This was like a Divas match. I didn't care about this match. I'm sorry. I just didn't. I didn't care about this. Didn't this happen on at Extreme Rules? Well, this wasn't even a match. I don't even think this was a match. We just had a brawl and then the music came on. I think Carmella's music went off. Charlotte Flair is now, she's a Raw Women's Champion, right? And she's on SmackDown. So they're gonna have Becky and Charlotte swap belts. So you're going to swap around a championship that shouldn't be swapped around. All I'm going to say is unify the titles, please. Just unify the titles. Please, just unify them. Why are you wasting your time of doing this? Why would you put the Raw Women's Champion on SmackDown? Becky is SmackDown Women's Champion, and she's on Raw. They're going to have them switch the titles. Why? That's stupid. But anyway, man. What else happened on the show? I'm trying to be positive, but what else happened on the show? The Street Profits. Oh no, wait a minute. So, Big E is on Monday Night Raw, and the New Day gets moved over to SmackDown. I was laughing my ass off when that happened. I can't stand the New Day. I'm sorry. I can't stand them. I can't. I love the New Day, but I hate the New Day at the same time. Bro, please break them up, bro. Like, I feel like they shouldn't have been on SmackDown. I would have had them stayed on Monday Night Raw and have Kofi keep looking at that title. Every time he's in a ring with Big E, I would have Kofi just glare at that title. Just stare at it for a long time. Have him keep doing that every week. And then the heel turn finally happened. The heel turn finally happens. And I wouldn't even do it at this year's WrestleMania. I wouldn't even do it at this year's WrestleMania. I probably wouldn't. I would do a New Day triple threat at WrestleMania and have Xavier Woods come out as the winner. Have Kofi Kingston win the Royal Rumble. Have Kofi Kingston win the Royal Rumble. And there is a Raw / SmackDown Elimination Chamber. Raw / SmackDown Elimination Chamber is together. So whoever wins this get a future championship shot at the Universal title or the WWE title. And you can cash it in. You can cash that opportunity in. It's not the Money in the Bank match, but it's not like a Money in the Bank stipulation, but you can cash that opportunity in at any time, any place. So Xavier Woods, so Kofi Kingston and Big E is set for WrestleMania. Kofi Kingston went full heel. Big E is now a serious babyface, kind of tweener. And then let's make Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods says he's cashing in. He's cashing in. And Kofi Kingston, we see Kofi Kingston talking down to Xavier Woods. We see him just straight up talking down to Xavier Woods. You're not going to win the big one. Why would you cash it? Why would you be in this match? You're not going to win the big one. Even Big E, to this point, is saying you're not going to win the big one. You're not going to win the big one. You're not. So Xavier Woods, every week, he is in a match, he loses. And then he finally end up winning. He's starting to get momentum. So, Xavier Woods, Kofi, Big E. Xavier Woods fights to Xavier Woods, that never say die attitude out of Xavier Woods in this match. Have Xavier Woods win. And let's have all of them embrace in the ring for the last final time. For the last and final time, these three men embrace in the ring for the last time. Kofi goes on his way. Big E goes on his way. And Xavier Woods goes on his way. Like I was going to say, you could put Kofi on NXT. But I don't know. But that's kind of just a little fantasy booking that they should have done. But Xavier Woods and Kofi just came out smiling. Yeah, they just came out smiling. So we got the Alpha Academy. The same matches that we always get on SmackDown. The Dirty Dogs. Bro, remember when Dolph Ziggler was WWE champion? Remember when Bobby Roode was rich on NXT? He was going after the NXT championship. And now he's in a tag team. I wish we can go back to those times. Like, I'm trying to be positive. Like I said, I want to be positive. I really had a good time at this show. Then we had Sasha Banks. Fine ass Sasha Banks. And Bianca Belair. And then we seen Becky Lynch come out. She got cheered. I was there. She got cheered. So when the ref wasn't looking, Becky got involved. She was pulling on Bianca's hair, rolled her up. So it's now announced that it will be a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Crown Jewel. Queen of the Ring, King of the Ring is now announced. Is announced. Can't wait for those tournaments, but I don't think they're gonna have them. I don't know. Well, they're gonna have them, but I don't know how the outcome is gonna be. I would do so much different, but never mind. I'm gonna do so much different on this show. I mean, I would do so much different with WWE. I would be so different. But we did have a kind of like a house show main event. But should I talk about that? It was Drew, the Street Profits, Roman Reigns, and the Usos, the ones. Drew got the pin off of one of the Usos. He didn't pin Roman Reigns. Good. So let me open up with the show, right? So Roman Reigns came out. He said, "So Baltimore, acknowledge me." And then Paul Heyman said, "That is not loud enough for my tribal chief." It not surprised me. It doesn't surprise me at all. It's from Baltimoreans. And he's talking about the team, our team, and all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. Then Brock Lesnar came out. I went off. I never thought Brock Lesnar would come to Baltimore. So they went face to face, brawl. Roman Reigns escaped, and he let his cousins get their ass whooped by Brock Lesnar. I love this segment. Later on that night, Brock Lesnar, it was an interview with Jeff Hardy because Jeff Hardy went to SmackDown, and Brock Lesnar grabbed a microphone and he said, "I would like to thank my closest friend, Paul Heyman, because he's a free agent. He can do whatever he want, whenever he want." So, and he winked. At the Edge segment, I love Edge too. Edge is my guy, bro. So, Seth wasn't on SmackDown. He was actually at Edge's house. He was dancing around and all that stuff, eating his orange juice and all that stuff. So I guess I didn't watch Raw yet. I'm gonna watch it because that's the draft, and I'm not gonna watch Raw at all. But I hope this it would have been cool if he was still at his house. It would have been better if he was still at the house. And then on the main event of Raw, we see. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I don't know if they're gonna do that. But have Edge come in there, right? We see Edge come in there, and he beats the living crap out of Seth Rollins. And you know the segment where I am kind of taking notes from is the Triple H and Randy Orton house brawl. I like that. Like, that was actually a good segment. I actually liked that. That was a good segment. I liked it. Even the segment with Brian Pillman and Stone Cold. It was different. The reason why I like those segments because it's different. Take segments out of the arena. You don't always gotta have segments in the arena all the time. You can have it in the streets. You can have it in a house. You can have it anywhere. You don't always have to have it in the ring. That's what I like about. That's little things. Those are the little things that I love. Taking segments on the streets or in the house or something, or in locations instead of just backstage or in the ring. So I love that. So I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself at this show. I enjoyed myself at the show. But I just came back from my cousin house from going to the show. And I'm probably gonna have to I'm going to have to take a shower, but I wanted to make this video. But see you guys next time. Peace out. Love you guys. I will be posting videos and stuff, like my pictures on the show. It's not clear because I have an Android. But anyway, and I want to get rid of this Android. But see you guys next time. Peace out. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys for the next video. I'll see you guys for the next one. And bro, keep your heads up, bro. Keep your heads up. Stay positive. Don't let anything ruin your day. If you want to do something, you go do it. If you want to chase a dream, you go do that. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. Don't let nobody tell you. You got to be your own boss. College is not always the answer. Every kid don't need to be in college. You don't always got to work to 9 to 5 jobs. You don't have to. You can be on Twitch. You can be on YouTube. You can open your own business. You gotta be your own boss. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. If you have a dream, follow it. And if you got a goal in life, I don't care if you have some crappy equipment. I don't care if you got I don't care if you got an iPhone an iPhone. You stream on the iPhone. I don't care. That's it. You can stream on the iPhone. You can stream on a phone. You can stream. Be yourself. You got to be your own boss. You got to be your own boss. Because you're the only person that can run in your life. Not anybody else. Don't care what anybody else thinks. Don't care. People want to tell you, oh, you can't do it. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do that. Bro, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. No matter what. No matter what. I love y'all. I love every single one of y'all. See you guys next time. God bless y'all. Peace.